What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watch American Psycho with the tagline Killer Looks. Yeah, I've heard about this movie obviously. I've seen the meme, with the woman legs, up and him, with pointing, He looks so young, and he plays, well, I don't know how old Christian Bale is in this movie, but he plays somebody from my age, 27 years old. But you see the difference in age and how far we are, in the work. He is a CEO or something, and I'm just working in the garden. But I love my job, so I can't complain about it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it, to be stuck in an office, doing incredibly a lot of overtime, always busy with work, because you have to keep the client happy, especially in America. Because this is apparently in New York. No, that wouldn't make me happy at all. So yeah, that said, let's just start with the movie now. We see, as I said, we see a plate. We see a plate being made, and I don't mean like it's how it's made, but how do you make a plate? No, I mean for food. We see the food on the plate. The made, and the ketchup, or whatever sauce. It's a red sauce. The drizzle over it. And the meat on top of it. It's a fancy dinner. It's a fancy dinner. But I have. That's one of my points that I want to talk about. So we see an arm appear on screen, and then with a hand. Usually an arm has a hand. Usually. And it picks it up, and we see it being served, and then the camera goes to the left, and we see another plate there next to it. Then we have a different shot, still from above. We see a pair of roses, pink roses, and we go to the left again, and we have another plate. We see a hand again appear on the screen. Sorry, with a fork, and they take a piece. Yeah, and we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. This is my point, the fancy dinner, it's nice to have a fancy dinner and all, but it's so fucking expensive, for just a little bit of food, because they had to pay $570 for 4 people, not one person, but 4 people, but still $570, just for maybe this amount of food, just a little amount, just a little plate of food. Yeah, no. No. That kind of dinner is not for me. Although I want to go to a hibachi chef, that's with the hot plate in front of you, and the chef in front of you, and he makes dinner. You probably see a video on the internet coming by. I want to go there, for dinner on my 30th, for my 30th, so that's in 2.5 years. Well, it doesn't have to be exactly on my birthday, but I want to go that year, to celebrate my 30th birthday, because I'm getting 30, so it's a round number, 30, and I want to do something special. So going out on dinner, with mother, stepfather, and my sister and brother-in-law. It's kind of weird to say that brother-in-law. They're today exactly a month married. My sister is a month married, so congratulations to them. Um, and obviously my brother-in-law. To my sister and brother-in-law, congratulations to them. They don't see this video, but just if they ever see this video, Anyway, back to the movie. 570 bucks. Yeah, fuck no. I'm not gonna do that kind of a dinner for just a bit of food. Mm-mm. Okay, if there's a show with it or whatever, it's more understandable, in my opinion. But just for a little plate of food, hell fucking no. Um, yeah, Christian Bale, very young looking. Yeah, that's the guy that plays Batman later. Um, oh, there's a movie from 2000. I thought it was from 1999. Um, uh, oh yeah, there's also something that I found pretty stupid, pretty lame, it's not really my thing, They try to outdo each other's business cards. Ooh, really? Try to do outdo each other's business cards, Oh, mine is, a bone colored with this kind of, leather print, and oh, but mine is eggshell with this. Blah, 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 blah. Really? Yeah, it's probably something that business people maybe try to do, but no, that's just I'm not that kind of a person. Look at my business card. Ugh. Um, there was a scene where he hired a hooker and he was with some other woman too, and they were in bed, and the hooker Christy, well, he called her Christy. She sneaked out of bed and get her clothes, and then she saw some blood on the sheets and more screaming, and then Bateman came. You know, Patrick Bateman, the character that Christian Bale plays. Um, came out of the sheet show, bloody. So she ran away. He came, she ran through the hallway, then down through the stairs, where the stairs are, down, down, and he chased after her with a chainsaw, and when she was down, well, before she was down, he dropped the chainsaw, and when she was down, she was hit. What a precision, so she was dead. Yeah. And there was definitely something wrong with him, maybe around, the movie is 1 hour and 42 minutes long, and I think around 125, something like that. 1 hour 25 minutes. His sanity really start to slip, because he had gloves on and outside at the ATM, and I put the card in, and there was a kitten at his feet. So he picked it up, and then the ATM said, feed me the kitten or something like that, or give me the kitten, or try the kitten or whatever. And he tried to put the kitten in, and then pulled out his gun and hold the gun against the kitten. And then the woman came and, oh my god, what are you doing? And then, poof, poof. No, just one poof actually, not two. No, and then police, just, but, he started to run. He was kind of, he killed some people on his way. And then he was in his office, and then he called his lawyer, and then it was the next day or something, and he called his secretary Jean, and well, a bit later, she started to look then in his office, and she found his book. His initials was on it, PB, peanut butter. No, but she flipped through it, and there was all drawings in it. First it was just a normal calendar, that you put your agenda, whatever, and further, and then drawings all messed up and all, and he was at the place where his friends or colleagues were, three of them, and he saw his supposedly lawyer, and he started to talk to him, and he said, but Paul Allen, the guy that he killed, that's impossible because I had lunch with him twice, 10 days ago in London. So now I started to think, okay, what the fuck is going on? Did he kill him or didn't he kill him? Because I have no clue what. It was a confusing movie at the end. Overall, it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it. And tomorrow we're gonna watch American Psycho 2 because there's a sequel to this movie. It's probably not about Patrick Bateman, but who knows? We only know by watching the movie. Then, that said, I'm gonna leave that. I'll give this movie a high 4, a low 5. It was a very good movie. Go watch the movie yourself. I get why it's so hyped up. I enjoyed it too. Leave likes, recommend a good psycho related movie, somebody just about a psycho, can be someone that lost his mind, and went on a killing spree, just something psycho, or the movie that you think, okay, this movie is really psycho, something like that. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my second channel, Underdog Eats, where we do food strength every week, also from time to time hot sauce and alcohol, and my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Well, I'll see you guys later for lots of chaos. I actually wanted to do the worst horror movie ever made, the remake, which is the sequel, but no, I'm not really feeling up to that movie. So we're gonna just watch Lords of Chaos. And otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna do. I will do the worst horror movie ever made. We'll upload today, and then Lords of Chaos you get later. Not later today, but later other time. So yeah. But you do get Blackadder Season 4 Episode 1, so look out for that one.